do what it do. Subscribe to the channel. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Lady Red, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Do what it do. What it do. What it do. What it do. Get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. What it do? What it do? What up, big homie?
What up, Brody?
What up? What up? What up? What up? Welcome to the pod. Welcome to the pod. Tell everybody your rap name and shit.
Down Smirk.
Damn smart. Okay, let's get to it. So, Lil Pump said today, like, flexing jewelry and money on the gram is like going out of style. You agree with that?
Going out of style.
Yeah, like flexing money and jewelry.
To each his own, you know what I'm saying? I don't think he gonna stop flexing money and jewelry. You know what I mean? But to each his own. Some people that's a trophy, like, you know what I'm saying?
But don't you feel like that? But don't you feel like that's wrong because you set yourself up to get robbed?
Man, kinda, but in a way, kinda not. Like I don't really flex money and stuff like that no more. But you can't tell somebody who younger who ain't never really had nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They gonna show it off. Like I understand both sides of that. So
Me personally, I don't wear jewelry when I'm out. I don't like the attention it brings. And I don't like the attention it brings like that unless I'm in a secure area. But I'm not a big jewelry fan. I don't, nah. Besides, I think flex on the ground is bad, period, because when they see you with that money on the ground, when they pull up on you, they gonna see if you really got that.
really
and then
got
when they rob you, you ain't gonna have that shit, probably most likely. So you know what I'm saying? Now
sure.
you got shot, they in jail, and nobody wins.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
Right. How old you is?
25.
Okay. Okay. Damn, you look younger though. Now, do you feel like being a rapper the most dangerous shit though?
The most dangerous, yeah. Yeah, man, it's more dangerous job though. But it is dangerous though. But it all depends on, excuse me, I got this candy in my mouth. But it all depends on what kind of energy you bring too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like let's just say like who started the trend of rapping's dying, like Biggie and Pop. Like they both used to talk about death and they brought that energy to themselves.
Well, mostly Pop though. Pop mostly rapped about death.
Yeah,
not Biggie.
So, but what Biggie album was, Life After Death or something like
what
that?
his album was named, he didn't necessarily rap about dying. Pop rap mostly about death.
His death.
About him dying.
So,
yeah. Go ahead though, continue.
But I feel like it's like the energy you bring, just like I'd say even like who do it a lot now. Okay, we can use two examples. We got the little babies, we got the little dirts, and we got the young boys, right? Young boy, even though he kind of changing right now on the little stop the violence thing, he came in the game with a real tough image. So a lot of people try him. Like you see him getting in altercations at the mall and stuff like that.
I was just about to say that he'll pull up by himself, which I think was bad. He should be pulling up to the mall by himself. He should have security. When you making money like that, bro, you gotta move differently. But yeah.
But he be wanting to prove he, like big and bad. And we got people like Lil Durk who constantly diss the dead and you know what I'm saying, pick with his quote unquote ops and stuff. So it make it, and that bring energy to you too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then
I
you
agree.
got who I say, Lil Baby and Money Bad. Like these dudes stay away from stuff like that, so you don't
Right.
never hear them and stuff like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And if they
Mm-hmm.
do, it's off the net
Mm-hmm.
for sure.
Well, a lot of real street shit don't make the internet,
Yeah,
by the way.
for
So
sure.
I just want everybody to know that because it's going on my YouTube channel. For everybody who's watching this, real street shit don't make the internet. Because real people who really into it with each other, they're not going to say each other names in rap songs or interviews. Those
Not
people are
at all.
clout chasing. That person, like with Yellow Beezy, he never
Oh,
said Mo3 name at all. But
never.
Mo3 ended up dead.
Yeah,
I
that's a good.
don't, now I'm not saying that he did it. I don't want you to flag me. I don't know how he died or what happened on who killed him. I don't know if it's part of Yellow Beezy did it. But if you pay attention, he never said this man's name at
He
all.
never
He
did.
never said
You're right about
his
that.
name. Real street shit don't make the internet. But so let me ask you this though: would you say why or don't you feel like the music industry is promoting sex, money, and murder?
Yeah, for sure. Um, yeah, and yeah, all the way around, even from the female rappers to the male rappers. Everybody rapping about the same stuff, for sure. That's the thing now. See, I was born in '97, so when
Right,
I
me
was
too.
coming up, my era, my era of music was a little different. How I see it, well, our era of music was a little different. We had, we had dance music,
We had Crank
you know,
that Soldier Boy and all
yeah,
that
crank
shit.
that Soldier Boy, walk it out. We had that. We had the hustling music, the Jay-Z's, the Young Jeezys,
Yeah.
the Gucci, you know what I'm saying, the trap, the OJ Juice Man. Then we
Right.
had the gangster music, the 50 Cent, the
Mm-hmm.
Waka Flocka,
Right. Right.
the Chief Keef, and then somewhere down the line, but time after Chief, everybody just became like a shooter.
But
You know
don't you
what I
feel like
mean?
Chief Keef kind of started that? Because Chief Keef said we smoking Tuka. And everybody and their mama, I was thinking like, who is Tuka? And I'm saying the shit, he talking about a dead person, a rival gang member.
And I ain't gonna lie. I was influenced by Chief when I was younger too. Like,
I think everybody is. Chief Keef
yeah,
is like the godfather. He's like the granddad, not the godfather. He's the granddaddy of drill music.
granddaddy of that shit. Yeah.
He's definitely an influential artist, like of that caliber. Like he's the granddaddy of that shit. So, but why you feel like in the rap music though, all the black people say they got ops, but they only killing black people though. I don't see it. I don't see no white rappers say they got ops, and all the black rappers only got ops with other black people.
Cause that's a good thing, a good question, but they just like, I feel like everybody like it's a trend.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like people feel like you gotta take that way to get people not being themselves.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like they feel like, okay, like I got a nephew, he like 14, he be rapping and stuff. Like, and I can't tell, I tried to tell him like about certain stuff, like you ain't gotta rap about that, this, that, and the third. But I understand because he really rapping stuff that he influenced by.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And this is the stuff that he hear. Like the biggest artists that what they promote. So that's what's
Mm-hmm.
going on in these kids' heads. Like I said, I was heavily influenced by Chief. So, you know, at that time, that what I felt like I was on, like whatever
Mm-hmm.
Chief and them was on.
Right.
You know, as you get older and stuff, you realize, and then real stuff start coming your way, then you realize a lot. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's crazy with the white people really don't be into it with each other like that, calling each other ops and stuff like that.
And where do you think the word op came from though? Where did this word come from?
Chief, in Chicago,
Mm-hmm.
when thoughts and stuff came out, she was the first person I heard say ops and stuff like that. Like
He invented the word thought in that
yeah,
song. I don't love no thotties, which is a
yeah,
classic record. Like, bro, that shit is a fucking classic, bro. And I was like thotties, and I was like, I don't know, I was like, what the fuck is a thought, bro?
yeah.
Like, what the hell? That shit 10 years old. That word is 10 years old, bro. Like,
That's
you need to put that shit in Webster's dictionary and make some money off that shit. That motherfucker invented a whole damn word.
crazy.
Like, but okay, we got the word ops. But why? I think that people don't you feel like that word should be left in 2022? The word op, because people ain't using no other word. It's other word like enemies, rivalries, adversaries. I'm just a big word user.
I,
The only people who use is op. You got females saying that she my op. Now,
I,
what's your definition of op, man?
op, I feel like op is like I don't know, man. I feel like it's it's just the opposite. It's just the other side. Like I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't say leave it though, because it's so convenient. You know what I mean?
I ain't saying that word because I don't say that word because I'm not trying to kill no people.
Yeah, for sure. I don't have no ops, but anybody can really be an op. Like the police can be the ops. You know what I'm saying? Like towards like the George Floyd situation. That was his op. That was his opposition. Like he was, you know what I'm saying? Against he was against.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It just where it get how it get used, if that makes sense. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Now, T.I. said the word came from Call of Duty. Would you agree about that?
I mean, yeah, I did. Yeah, Black Ops, but you know, I still give it to Chief though. I give a lot of credit to Chief.
Okay.
In the way that it get used now, you know,
Okay.
in rap
Right.
songs, I
Right.
must give it to Chief.
What's your thoughts on the Young Thug situation? Everybody taking plea deals and Gunna out right now, and they calling him a rat. They got Gunna tell. Now, me, I'm not a street nigga. I'm not in the streets. I'm in the sidewalk right now. I'm a law-abiding citizen.
For
Do you
sure.
feel like Gunna's a rat, a snitch? Because I feel like he just got some shit straight.
Okay, this is how I see it, right?
Yeah.
Cause I'm a big Thug fan too. So this is how I see it. At first, I was like, I'm not calling Gunna a rat or anything until Thug say he a rat or something like that, or you know what I'm saying? Because we don't know what happened, or we don't know what they lawyers.
Whoa. Everybody seen the goddamn tape. I even did a video on that right now. That
Yeah,
shit got over 1,000 views.
yeah,
Everybody said, and then I don't know if you seen it in court. He was saying, "Yes, ma'am." He
yeah.
was so respectable. Why don't he act like this in these interviews, or whatever, instead of acting like a fucking asshole? And he's so respectable in front of white people. Y'all distant black people, but when y'all get in front of white people, that white judge, that white system, y'all want to bow down, and now y'all ain't tough guys. What happened? What y'all was saying? I thought y'all was some real take that shit to trial street dude. But anyway, he was saying, yes, ma'am. He was so respectable. He was so well mannered. And he said, yes, why I sell is a game. He said that out of his own fucking mouth. So I want to know, do you feel like that snitching? Because me, he's just trying to save his ass.
It is snitching.
Okay.
Well, up to a certain extent, it's snitching, man. It ain't no way.
But
Really...
why nobody keeping the same energy with Gunna like they did with 6ix9ine? That's what I don't like about the music industry. Because y'all play both sides of this shit. People, it's all about who we like, though. It
Yeah,
all goes back to who we like. Because when 6ix9ine did it, oh, shit. But you know what I realized? They ain't mad at 6ix9ine because he tell. They mad at 6ix9ine because 6ix9ine is an asshole. He
yeah,
was an asshole to everybody.
yeah. And
Gunna, they
he
like
came
Gunna.
out and said, "Yeah, I snitched. So what?" You know what I'm saying? It was just like,
And he was facing 47 years, by the way.
yeah,
47 years. But everybody say that. But why you feel like people ain't keeping the same energy with Gunna they did with 6ix9ine?
cause Gunna want him, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everybody like Gunna, everybody like the drip and all this and all that. But if
Drip
Thug
God.
rocking with him, I ain't rocking with him.
Are you still gonna listen to Gunna music after this?
I mean, he ain't snitch on me. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't in nothing with him, so yeah, like I don't got no problem with no listening to Gunna music. He make good music. You know what I'm saying? I don't really be caring about like that stuff. Like
So if you was Gunna, would you would have took it to trial, or you would have like, nah, I ain't saying nothing?
if I was Gunna and I was in that situation, I know for a fact if nobody talk, then we all come home. But at the same time, Gunna ain't had no violent charges or nothing. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I wouldn't talk. If I was in Gunna's shoes, I wouldn't talk. Thug in the worst position right now, but and all them other guys that like I guess the gang members and stuff like that who got
Mm-hmm.
violent charges. Some
Mm-hmm.
of them taking pleas, but them ain't the ones taking pleas. It's the guys that don't even got violent charges. So you know, it all depends on whatever the charge is and stuff like that too. But them boys, and then that like him and Gunner was really that tight, and it just you know what you signed up for pretty much.
So,
You gotta be a man in your own actions.
so, I mean, personally, I believe everybody. Do you know the first law of nature, though?
Mm-mm.
Self-preservation. Basically, cover your own ass.
Yeah.
And I look at it like this. The only way the black community is really going to get itself together and clean up the streets and the bullshit, we got to abolish this word snitch. Because now, when I was coming, my daddy generation, they had the civilians were civilians and the street niggas, whatever. They went by this code. But now in 2023, we're going into, they're trying to put everybody in this street code, especially a black man, to not snitch for some reason. So I want to know, what is your definition of a snitch? Or no? Or everybody should live by the street code?
No. A snitch is somebody who put somebody in jail. You put somebody in jail. You're a civilian. If you're a civilian and stuff, then no, you ain't no snitch. You're a civilian. You ain't in the street. So what does it matter? If a female snitch on somebody, they don't look at it like a female snitch. You know
That's another thing. And I'm glad you mentioned that too, man. Because when we talk about this word snitching, females are never labeled rats and snitches. Why they put this on black men? Only black people are labeled rats and snitches. And matter of fact, I got some homework for you after this interview. Sammy the Bull. Do you know who that is?
Sammy the Bull. No,
Sammy the Bull. Let me tell you a story. I'm going to give you a quick brief story on Sammy the Bull. Now, you can do your research on this later tonight. Sammy the Bull was John Gotti hitman. John Gotti was a drug dealer, murderer, and Sammy the Bull was the hitman. So basically, he was the one killing everybody for John Gotti. He say whack him, he went and whacked him.
For sure.
Sammy the Bull had a worker deal out with the cops, got out scot-free, and did no time in jail. John Gotti got like 40, 50 years or some shit in prison. And Sammy the Bull is doing interviews running around talking about how he sold them John Gotti. So my question is, why does it only attach to black people and not no other race? Because it only came from black. It only attached to black people. This code.
He's definitely sound like a snitch. You know?
But nobody's trying to kill Sammy the Bull, and ain't nobody label him a snitch.
I feel like it's different levels. I mean, it's different kind of situations like with snitches. So like, if you snitch, like I know a guy that snitch. You know what I'm saying? He did the crime with the boys. He snitched, but at the same time, like they can't really apply no pressure to him because even though he snitched, he'll still take it there with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure that's how Sammy the Bull probably was in his young years. Like, or even like Alpo. Like, Alpo had snitched. You know what I'm saying? But he was still a killer, though.
But, so, are you a civilian or are you a street nigga? So, I'm a civilian. I'm a first-class telltale. I'm going to tell on everything I see. If somebody say they're going to threaten me, I'm guaranteed I'm calling the cops and your ass going to jail. So, what are you?
I wouldn't say I'm a street nigga. I grown up from the streets, but I'm moving on from it. I'm just me, man. I ain't gonna say, I can't say I'm gonna sit here and just call the cops for any situation or somebody play with me or something like that. But it just be more so. I still have street ethics, but I ain't no street nigga either.
So do you watch? So you believe? So your code, the street code, is nobody tell nobody snitching. But I watched a show called First 48. That's one of my favorite shows. It's on A&E. And I don't know if you watch this show or not, but 99.9% of the people you see on that show are tellers.
Mm-hmm.
So this myth, see, the streets is a myth. It's this myth that ain't nobody telling, and they abiding by this strict code of conduct of no snitching policy, which is a lie. Because First 48, everybody telling on everybody. Everybody telling. They know what they do. They put you in that room. They turn that AC down. They give you that cigarette. Your ass is gonna sing.
Yeah.
It's like as soon as that motherfucker put his hands in his shirt like this, he put his hands in his shirt like this right here, and drop that head, your ass is dead. When he drop that head, your ass is dead.
Over with. For sure.
Over with. Good. All right, give me what I need. And when he stand up in there and start talking about, oh, such and such did that, and he said, pop, 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 pop. I say, yep, he tells him. Oh, yeah, he tells him. So why is everybody trying to keep this this myth of this tough guy image up though of the streets though, because the streets don't love nobody.
Streets don't love nobody, but you just stay true to the ethics, man. It just, I don't know. It just, I guess it'll be on how you was raised or what you was. Cause see, a lot of people say the streets chose them, but I say a good 90% they chose the streets. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like the ethics, man. It's just like it's just morals. It's just morals of the streets. Like you have your morals as a man, and you have your moral, and then there's morals of the streets. I guess I don't know. It's just that's crazy.
So what's the difference between trap music and gangster music?
Trap music and gangster music. When I think of trap music, I think of trapping. I think of hustling when I hear trap. I ain't gonna just say sell drugs, because I feel like anything, if you hustling shirts, that trapping. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see it. You know what I mean? Gangster music is gangster music. I feel like gangster music is like what Walker Flocka used to make, what 50 Cent used to make, like them, like that's gangster music, like something that you really gangster out. But I feel like it's a subgender now, like where it's shooter music now, or drill music, however you
Kill me a nigga.
I'm so tired.
Woo!
I'm so tired of that.
Lil Durk been rapping about more killing than ever right now. That's some fuck my cousin with Lil Zay Osama. Oh my goodness.
I don't even listen to Lil Durk for real.
I don't listen to Durk either unless I'm working out in the gym and that shit sounds good. I'm in the gym. But other than that, I don't play any of that bullshit. I don't want to hear about Back Again with King Von and they digging niggas up and tell them die. Yeah, now, what the fuck?
I had like Von though, but before I even, okay, I heard a crazy story, but before I got into Von music, I had like how he was like funny and stuff, like, you know what I'm saying? He was demonic though, but I had like Von.
Von was a serial killer.
Yeah, for sure.
He was a serial killer who was obsessed and infatuated with murders.
Yeah.
This man will wake up and do drills. He ain't brush his teeth, wash his ass. He ain't wake up and wipe the crust out his eyes, but he'll wake up and drill and kill. Murder on his mind.
Do you feel like if the Quando situation would have went different, everybody would have been praising Quando?
It's all about who we like. Yeah. If King Von would have shot and killed somebody, everybody would say, bro, his streams would have went to 1 billion. Yeah. Cause it was like, holy fucking shit, this nigga really bought this shit. He's a fucking demon. He's the real Chirac Slim Reaper, not Lil Reese. I don't understand how Lil Reese got the crown of the Slim Reaper. Every time I see Lil Reese, he getting shot at and ran down. What the hell? Yeah. So I'm saying, yeah, that's how I feel about it though. But what I was about to say just now, I was taking something. So I just seen another video with the YSL guys. His baby mama was on the phone crying and pleading for him to tell. And he was saying he's not gonna do it. And you know, they was talking about the gun under the bed. Did you see that video?
Yeah, I seen it.
What's your thoughts on that right there?
Well, I feel like females don't really have too much morals. I feel like females go off emotions and men go off morals. So I feel like his morals, he like, man, I ain't gonna snitch or whatever. I mean, like I said, I understand both sides. I mean, he giving up, he gonna end up probably losing his family and stuff like that. But that the life he signed up for.
So you got kids?
No, I ain't got no kids. I got a nephew. That's like my son for sure.
So, but my thing is this with the streets though. People don't realize the same guy you with running the streets with and your so-called girlfriend. Once you go to jail or whatever, she gonna be fucking your homeboys, fucking your brother and them. Your homeboys ain't gonna write you. They ain't gonna see you. They gonna talk about you maybe a day or two, and they gonna be flexing on the gram and on Facebook with the money, and they gonna see you shit either. So I'm just trying to figure out. This is supposed to be some honorable thing. But when you go to jail, it's dishonorable, and everybody forget about you.
It's like this, okay. Like, I'm gonna tell you my experience from stuff.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
All right, so like my uncle just passed. He been locked up since 1991. He got out 2014. My other uncle, he died in prison. You know what I'm saying? 1991. My father, he was in and out of prison my whole life. You know what I'm saying? Last time he went to prison, I was like 14. He ain't got out to my second day of college.
Mm.
So I kind of know how it is. How it is. Like I always, me and my pops close, so I kind of know how it is, or kind of felt some of the pain or the aftermath of somebody choosing the streets over their family. You know what I'm saying? But I got a homeboy in prison like right now, doing 15 years over doing something. He did something real stupid.
And I bet he was good. I bet he wish he could take that shit back right now.
Joe, and he
And he
had a baby
regretting that
right before
shit.
he went in.
That shit playing over and over in his mind late at night in that dirty ass cell of his.
Yeah.
And he thinking, damn, if I could just rewind time right now. I just don't
Joe.
understand that, dude. But okay, yeah, go ahead.
I send bro money anytime he asks, cause I'm out. That just me though. Everybody don't do that, but I'm out here and here and there. You know what I'm saying? So I send, and that my genuine friend. I ain't saying I can do that for somebody associate. You know what I mean? But me
Right.
and bro really,
Mm-hmm.
he really like my brother. So
let me ask you this though. In the movie Notorious, D-Rock did a bid for Big when they got caught with the gun and shit, and Big was already a convicted felon. D-Rock did like five in the day. Would you do that for your real friend, your best friend, your man, pots and pans, 100 grand?
Feel like this. If you my homeboy, did D-Rock had a clean record? If I know, I probably get out before.
D-Rock did 5 years. Big was a convicted felon. Big would have caught 10 years for a gun charge. Once you're a felon, that's 10 to 15 plus years if you get caught with a firearm. He was already convicted felon because he got locked up at 19.
I ain't going to jail for nobody. If you
But
my
that's
real
your man.
friend,
He about to sign a deal and about to make you millions. About to take y'all to the promised land. If that's your man's, if he get jammed up, it's over with. Somebody got to be the fall guy.
Yeah, for sure.
So you're not gonna do 5 for your man's.
But my character ain't the fall guy though. You know what I mean? I mean, I want to make sure. D-Rock was hustling. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Moral of the story is D-Rock took the
on.
time for Big, and Big got out. And when D-Rock got out, Big looked out for him, made sure he ate, he was good.
See, that's a 50-50 situation. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I ain't going to jail for nobody, bro. You know what I'm saying? I really can't. I can't stand jail. If I'm going to jail, I'm going to jail for something I did. You know what I mean?
Okay.
If I got to lay down, it gonna be for me. I ain't that too hard. I ain't too hard to say, oh, I ain't snitching on nobody, but I ain't going to jail for nobody. If you my friend, bro.
But if you're in a situation, you might have to tell, like Gunna and them all them. Once they take that stand and they ask them, is Young Thug part of the game? Once they say yes, they have to say it. I don't care how good their lawyer is. They have to take the stand and say this. This is part of their agreement. So, hey. So, me, I ain't going to jail for nobody. I'm a tattletale.
I know.
What's your thoughts on the Tory Lanez situation in Megan? That's a hot topic right now. All the women mad, all the women happy, all the men mad. What's your thoughts on the shit? He shot the bitch in the foot. Well, shot the woman in the foot. Shot the woman in the foot.
All right. I was on Tory Lanez side, but Tory Lanez did wrong.
Okay.
He did wrong. Megan a big one though.
She one thick, fine style.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
But sure.
And that purple dress she wore to that courtroom. Oh Lord.
Oh, I ain't seen it.
Lord Jesus.
I ain't seen it. But Tory most definitely did wrong. He shot her. He shot her. They had leaked the video, the
audio.
Yeah.
But he didn't say he did it. He just said, I'm sorry. He said it like 10 billion times.
Because he did it. You apologize.
It's not about what you know. It's about what you can prove.
Yeah, for sure.
But Megan lied and said, I ain't fucked Tory. bullshit me.
Yeah, that cap shit.
You know what? We should have had some grandmas at there. We need big mamas back. The goddamn for
Yeah.
Big Megan. Because Big Mama would say your ass was out there being fast in the ass and you couldn't handle what you were dishing out and you want to get mad and fight Kelsey and everybody in that motherfucker. You want to wild the fuck out. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I think, though. So you think he get what? How your thoughts before the trial, though? Before the verdict came, was you thought he was innocent? Because I thought he was gonna knock this shit out the park.
I thought it was innocent because the evidence I was hearing, like they ain't found no DNA on the gun, the witness saying, oh, he seen two females fighting. I ain't well, only thing that won me over with that, because even when he got convicted, I was like, damn, that lame. But boy, when I heard that phone conversation, I said, yeah, he did it.
Yeah. Yeah, that was fucked up right there. But let me ask you this: if this was Lil Kim and Biggie, we would have called Lil Kim, we would have called Megan the snitch? Because if this was Lil Kim, we would have said Lil Kim snitching.
I would.
See, it's all about who we like.
Yeah, I wouldn't though. I don't. Keep females out of street business. That's how I see it. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's like saying keeping civilians out of street business. Cause like I say, females mostly move off emotions more than morals.
Do you feel like Tory handled that the right way? Fucking two best friends and trying to holler at Kylie at the same night. Would you would have if you were Tory, how you would have moved differently though? How you would have changed that shit that night if that was you?
That ain't P. How I would have do it. How I would do it. Shit. I'm friends with both of them. Like, you know what I mean? I just stay in the friend zone with both of them. And however, I don't know. He might been talking lovey-dovey to both of them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Talking that hubby talk or leading them on the wrong way. If you just honest and you get what you want, then you pee. But if you lying, leading a girl on, that ain't pee. You lying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, that ain't pee. I don't know. He probably was. I didn't know. I don't really too much know about how they conversations went. But me, I just rather be straight honest. And if you take that, we go for whatever you take. You take that.
Right.
That's how.
Right. What's your definition of a stepper, a big stepper?
Man, my definition of a big stepper is somebody who's standing on business. And standing on business is because my definition ain't the same as everybody. Because everybody be like stepping is like when you out here doing crazy stuff, but a big stepper can be somebody who's standing on business. You a man of your house. You paying rent. You know what I'm saying? You taking care of your kids. Anything, stuff that you supposed to do anyway. But the fact that you discipline yourself to do it, I feel like that's a big stepper. You just stand on business. You handling your business. You handling yourself. You know what I mean? I might be saying it wrong, but that's why I say a big stepper is. That's why I say a gangster is. You know what I'm saying?
What's the difference between a gangster and a thug?
They the same. They the same. This two different words for it. That's how I feel.
How you feel about the Blueface and Christina Rock shit though? They fighting every day. They got domestic violence before our very eyes. This shit is like a fucking train wreck, a crash. It's like crashing and burning before our eyes. But how you feel about that shit? If you think that shit entertainment or not, like
it's entertaining. I don't watch like Love and Hip Hop. The last reality shows I used to watch was probably like Flavor of Love when they was like, and I Love New York when stuff like that was going on. I don't
Hoops fine ass on there.
You say who that?
Hoops.
Oh yeah, Hoops. I had like New York though. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know why. I go back and look at them now. But back then I had a crush on New York. But I feel like they kind of, I don't know, it's just entertaining. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, and a lot of that stuff is for the cameras and stuff. I think they good. I think they understand each other behind closed doors.
I mean, I think the big tooth got knocked out and he put it back. She put it back in and she stole his car. Like, would you ever be in a relationship like that? The pussy's that good, you don't want to lead a bit. Like, would you be in something like that? What would you do?
I'm all about my peace. It's entertaining to watch though. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Me.
Yep. Yep. Hey, what you were saying? I couldn't hear the last couple words.
I said I don't need you if I gotta put my hands on you.
No, that's damn right. If I even gotta raise my voice, you gotta raise your voice. We don't need to be in the same room or be together because we two are grown adults. We gonna talk like civilized human beings, not no uncivilized mutt.
Yeah.
Yeah. So right. Big Scar died too though, fam. He died from a drug overdose. I was pretty cool. I like some of his music, the Grim Reaper. What's your thoughts on that shit, man? The drug overdose, these pills and shit, dog.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't mess with it. So I know somebody personally I grew up with died this year of same situation, and I don't got no sympathy for stuff like that. I mean, you know what popping pills is, you know what I'm saying? And I seen some posts of dudes saying, "Oh, I take these, you know, because I'm going through stuff." I mean, we all go through stuff, but everybody don't pop pills. Don't get me wrong now. I had my experience in time. You know, I ain't never took no perks. Well, I did when I was in the hospital when I got shot, but you know, I done try Zans, I done try ecstasy and stuff like that, but I ain't. It was all for fun. Like I ain't never took it. Even like I drink now, I don't smoke weed. You know what I'm saying? So I drink. I ain't gonna drink if I'm in a depressed mood. That ain't gonna help. I don't take nothing if I'm depressed. I'd rather get over that myself. You know what I mean?
Why did you get shot though?
Wrong place, wrong time, man.
Did you know who shot you?
Yeah, for sure.
Did you go to the cops and tell?
No. The police pull up on me. I mean, the police pull up on me. I had to go to the hospital. I lost two of my fingers.
You say you lost what?
I lost two of my fingers.
Oh wow.
Yeah. But I was in the hospital and stuff. I mean, I told them what happened. You know what I'm saying? But the guy who shot me, I didn't know him. Like I didn't know him until after he shot me. You know what I mean? I knew his little brother, but I was on cross town. So I didn't know. It was nighttime, you know what I'm saying? A dude standing up in the middle of the street. I don't know who got beef over on this side of town. I was dropping my homeboy off at his baby mama house. It's a straight shot, so you got to go all the way down to turn around and get out the trailer park. So yeah, I was blind. Well, I ain't know what was going on for real. Not enough time to react. It happens fast. So, but nah, I ain't knew bro until after he shot me, cause he was a little older than me and stuff.
Oh y'all. So you didn't go to the cops. So when they asked you to press charges, you refused.
No, I ain't pressed no charges. But
Why
he
didn't you
told on
press charges?
himself though.
Wait. Let's go slow down. Why didn't you press charges?
I mean, it wasn't. I don't ethics, bro.
I mean,
Ethics.
you lost two fingers behind this, man. You're 8 fingers.
Yeah, but bro, when I tell you it was the biggest. My mama hate when I say it like that, but it's the biggest blessing I have because it really woke me up. I feel like everything happened for a reason, and you know what I'm saying. Like I was going backwards. Okay, so let's say I was going backwards. I was kind of getting back deep into like the street stuff. Like the day before that, I just had a fight. You know what I'm saying? So
How long ago was this? How long ago was this?
this was probably I was like 20. I got shot 2018. I was 19. So what at 2018, 2019, so
Yeah.
2018, 2017. So,
Okay.
yeah. But my life changed after that for the better though. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a fiance, so we got together right when I was in the hospital, like my second day in the hospital. I touch way more money than I ever touched. Not like on those street stuff. Like I got my CDLs, I drive. It just a lot of stuff. Just you know what I mean. My life changed.
So
Like, and then
What did the bullet hit you in your hand? He shot you in your hand, or what happened?
I was driving. You feel me? So I had I had my homeboy in the car. I had two of my homeboys in my car. They was younger than me. You know what I'm saying? I had one on the passenger seat, one behind me in the driver's seat. He straight forward ahead. So when the first shots rang out, because he wasn't aiming at me, it was a bunch of other dudes by my car. You know what I'm saying? Now the dudes by my car, they end up shooting first. But when they shot, they start running, scattering out. So he just came out and he just started letting it go. You know what I'm saying? He had a rifle. I don't know what kind, but he was just busting. So me thinking quick, I was like, well, I can't drive forward. If I drive forward, we might get hit in the head or something like that. He might think we trying to hit him with the car. So what I try to do is I try to hit a quick U-turn with my head ducking. I'm right-handed, so my left hand on top of the steering wheel, and I'm ducking like this. And then I guess that when I got hit, I ended up hitting the trailer, and we just got out and just start running. But I feel like I got shot with my earring, like when you shoot a gun, your earring. So I don't know if it was from the crash or that when I got hit, but I know I was running. Then I looked down, I was like, oh shit, I'm hit. I just stopped running, like game over, like, you know what I mean? So I kind of I had that energy. I had some dark energy on me, man. Like I always was saying, oh, whatever situation I get in, I'm gonna make it out. I'm coming home. I used to just be talking real boastful, like a game out here, like, you know what I'm saying?
Prideful.
Yeah.
Well, you know J. Cole got a song called "Pride Is the Devil," right?
Nah, I ain't never heard it.
You should listen to that song, "Pride Is the Devil." I need you all the way to the camera, big homie.
Oh, my fault.
He got a song called "Pride Is the Devil." It got a hold on me. Seen so many R.I.P.s. That song got Lil Baby on it. Amazing song, by the way. I feel like it should have blew up, but because of the context of the song and the content, it ain't gonna blow up because people don't want to hear. You know, they don't want to hear like lectures of positivity shit or mature shit. They want to hear ignorant shit. So ever since you got shot, like how did it impact you though? Like being without two hands, like two fingers, like how did that shit impact you, fam? Like your day-to-day basis and shit.
To me, it made me stronger, for real. Like, it is the best thing that happened to me. Like, it opened me up. Like,
How long you was in the hospital?
I say about 2 weeks, probably longer than that.
Where else did you get shot at?
In my hand, and then I got shot in my thigh, and the glass from the car had scattered in my eye right here, but it done healed up a little bit, but it was like right in them.
So you almost could have went blind.
It's a possibility. It's a possibility I could have got a headshot too. You know, but everybody from that situation either dead or in jail now.
So looking back at it though, when you know your hand was going on, how did the doctor tell you like we can't do nothing to save it or this is it?
Cause like, all right, so I got shot. I could have saved my middle finger. But it would have been stiff. I wouldn't been able to move it. You know what I mean? So I told him to take that one too. Like my knuckle is like right there. You see where the stitch is at? My knuckle is like right here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't got no knuckle right there. I got one knuckle right here, and this knuckle gone. Yeah.
So basically, can you still do everything with everything?
See, I'm right-handed. Yeah, I mean, first thing I did was taught myself how to play the game again, because I had to get my hand remolded and stuff. So I taught myself how to play the game.
Physical therapy and all that shit.
You said what? That?
Yeah, do physical therapy and shit.
Oh yeah, yeah. I used to get they used to get on me about that because I wasn't participating how I was supposed to. At first, I was a little ashamed of it though. Like, damn, like, but you know, and then it's not noticeable. Like when people see me, my self-conscious, I be like that the first thing people see, but it's not. Like they be like, damn, I ain't know you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I meet people that, you know, they don't got things. It's a common thing. It's more common than what you would think. You
Well,
know?
it's funny though you say that because the Yang Gang twins, one of them was born. They had a birth defect and they was born without one of their fingers. So you ain't the only person in the world that happened to. True story. I'm glad you brought that up about being shot though. I ain't even had that in my question list. But it was a female I had on my podcast. She was at a party. She was 16 years old. She's 26 now. She been paralyzed for 10 years. She was at the wrong place at the wrong time, hanging with the wrong crowd.
Yep.
She was hanging with the gang. She got shot in the back. She's paralyzed for the rest of her life right now, fam. You should go watch that video too. Like,
I'm gonna check it out.
And beautiful woman. She's still beautiful. I didn't even know she was paralyzed though.
It's
So,
one of
like,
your videos, and
huh?
In one of your recent videos.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you. I'll send it to you. Cause I got so many videos up there. I'm a workaholic, bro. I upload as much as I can.
You got to.
I'm I think it's titled Paraplegic. Sweet girl, by the way. And she got shot in the back, and you know it happened, man. Being with the gang, so like, you know, it's a price you pay being with the wrong crowd. Though, do you feel like people should know that?
Yeah. Yeah. Like I thought, like my nephew, he like 14 now. So like when I started, like I everything happened. My first of everything happened at 14. Besides like my first fight, but other than that, everything happened for me at 14. At 14. I lost my virginity. I started getting into like the streets and
It's like as soon as a motherfucker gets some pussy, bro, he just go out of control. He want
yeah.
to go on the streets. He want to start shooting. He want to do all that
I think it was
testosterone,
that
bro. You want to
weed
get that
though,
shit out.
man. I really think it was that weed and Chief Keef. That was
Chief Keef got a lot of motherfuckers. A lot of people listening to Chief Keef got locked up or shot at, man.
Yeah.
Bang, bang, bang. But Chief Keef living in the goddamn Laurel Canyon in the hidden hills and shit.
Yeah, for real.
Away with security with what you call it, private gated communities and shit. So he ain't got to worry about that shit, y'all. Y'all follow up Chief Keef if y'all want to. He rich. With bang bang. But yeah, man, I think that's it right there, man. You got any shout outs, anything you want to say before I let you go?
Follow me on all platforms, Bound Smirk, at Bound Smirk. New single dropping Proud of Me on YouTube on New Year's with that Sunday. And they're gonna be dropping on all streaming platforms. We're working on an EP right now called Everything's Pure. And no violence on that whole EP. You know what I'm saying? No violence.
Right.
It's different music. Just I'm bringing back. I like to say that old Rich Homie vibe. So y'all just tap into me and all that stuff. And
you kind of give me Rich Homie vibes though, fam. You kind of give me those Rich Homie vibes.
Yeah.
I fuck with that. I fuck with that a lot. I would say about that physical therapy, bro. Did you complete your physical therapy?
Yeah, I completed for sure.
I was about to say, if you did, you need to go back to that shit because that shit can come back and haunt you. If you young right now,
yeah.
But that shit happen in your 40s and 50s, man, and that arthritis kick in and fuck your hand up worse than what it is.
Oh,
so I recommend you go back. If you
when it rained.
Oh yeah. So you might probably got early of it, but I was about to say, man, try to look at it and how you got the rap name though? I was about to ask you that. How you got the rap name?
Yeah. My actual nickname is Bam Bam. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like Bam Bam off of Flint songs.
Yeah.
And then Smirk, it was 2015. I came up with that off 2015. Bobby Shmurda came out, the Shmurda, and then it was on Ray Shermer. So, and then I was just saying different things. Then I was like Schmirk. Then so I was like, and then that defined me. I like to smile and laugh and stuff. So that's why it's Schmirk, like it's Smirk like the smile, not Smirk like Merc with Schmirk in it. You know what I'm saying?
I thought you was influenced by Dirk, because Dirk called himself Smirk.
Bro, I swear, bro, I got this is 2015. I got projects on thatpill.com from 2015 with me calling myself Smirk. So when that why I don't listen to Lil Durk.
Right.
Honest.
Right.
Bro.
Right. What city you claiming though?
I'm from Lake City, South Carolina.
Okay, cool. Appreciate it though, man. Hey man, y'all tap in with them. Y'all check this out, man. Go on my YouTube channel, check it out. Go tap in with them. We gotta have him back again though, fam. Appreciate you, bro.
For sure, fam.
We out to stay dangerous.
Sure.